Hello.
Hey,
Hey, man. Thanks for coming on.
no problem. Now that we've started, I do want to kind of use this space for a second, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
You always do
yeah, I
anyway.
just want to let everyone know that I'm not a pedophile.
Okay, can you hold up? I have to turn up my boing before you say that.
You got your boing up?
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Can you say that again?
Yes, I'd like to. I would like to go on record and say I'm not a pedophile.
Well, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Everyone was wondering. I know everyone was freaking out about you specifically, and I'm glad that you said that. Really.
Yes.
Great. So why don't we do it together? I was gonna go through it with chat, but Associated Press posted a timeline of the beef, which was updated about 2 hours ago.
What happened 2 hours ago?
I don't know. I think they're just updating it for like regular stuff. But so here we go, chat.
Let's go.
A real quick run through of the beef of Kendrick Lamar and Drake. So in March 22, Lamar disses Drake on Future and Metro Boomin's Like That. Now this is a pretty. I don't want to say it's in comparison to his tracks he's released now. It is a lighter diss than it is now, right?
Oh, this is kind of crazy because they have cut it in such a way so the N-word is not in here. The first two words that are precede the big three is N and then F.
Yeah, they did a good job making it a little squeaky clean. RCR Dantic with a tier 1 for 15 months and Mythic with the 3 months. I'm actually going to send Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear replays to you Thursday. Nice. I'm glad we have two white boys to explain this for me. Hey, how else would people listen? Also, I'm not white, you stupid idiot. All right, so technically, the beef, quote unquote, starts off with J. Cole's line where he says, "Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K. Dot? Is it Aubrey or me?" Referencing Lamar and Drake's birth name, Aubrey Graham. Now, it's so funny that J. Cole started this all, and now he's like
no,
not,
J. Cole, it's not you. No,
yeah.
you're not.
And I guess I don't want to say he started it all. Obviously, Drake and Kendrick have had beef prior, but nothing terrible. I'm sorry. I do have to delete this. It's distracting me enough. I'm going to give you a slap on the wrist, okay? So then Kendrick Lamar disses Drake on Future and Metro Boomin's Like That, which, you know, I was thinking about it today, and I was like, hasn't Drake has worked a lot with Future, right? So that was kind of crazy that Future and Metro Boomin came on with Kendrick Lamar to diss Drake. And I was like, oh, wow. I haven't explored much of the history, but it's definitely that Future was working with Drake a lot. I know that. And they've done a lot of songs and have multiple albums together. So I was surprised thinking about it today. I was like, oh, wow. Look at
It's really frustrating that like all these people are like, oh yeah, we're friends, and then hop on this track with Kendrick and they're like, he's gay and I hate him.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Maybe their opinions were never positive about Drake, but I assume Future worked with him because it was a good business move, which makes sense. They collaborated and made a lot of money, obviously. Whatever. Anyway, so this is like one of his lighter disses. J. Cole releases a response with 7 Minute Drill. Did you listen to 7 Minute Drill, Joseph?
Sorry. Yes.
You did, right? I didn't get the chance to listen to it because he deleted it.
Yeah, it was like, this is my epic response. And he was like, I've actually been doing a lot of thinking.
Epic. And then he quickly apologizes for it on stage at the Dreamville Festival in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh my God, we were there.
Yeah, we were there.
That's why I was so sick on Sunday, is because I couldn't stand hearing that my goat was washed.
Yeah.
J. Cole, you know I've always been a J. Cole head.
That's true.
What do they call themselves?
Cole Leo. I don't know. Anything. April 13th. Oh, big day for Homestucks. Drake's push-ups leaks. Drake's response is leaked and later premiered by DJ Academics. Ugh. God, the meat muncher himself, Academics, has what a
He's
roller
so
coaster.
good. I love. He's maybe munching a little too much meat. Did you see his emails?
Yes.
He's munching some meat delivered via DoorDash.
That guy is a DoorDash feed.
He's munching those cheesesteaks.
He's getting groceries from DoorDash. 4 orders in a row. If you don't
Ordered head on DoorDash.
If any of you don't know DJ Academics, I guess I'll call him a content creator.
He's a streamer.
He's a streamer.
He used to be like a producer, and now he is doing what everyone's doing, which is he's streaming.
Yeah. So he's live streaming as kind of like a content creator. He does podcasts about the rap hip hop scene. He's well known, but I feel like everyone kind of knows DJ Academics is very corny. He's a very corny guy. Very loser energy from Academics. You know, and he's also objectively kind of like a dumb guy. He's like very dumb. He's a very dumb dude.
He's like, no, you know what? Not gonna jeopardize nothing here. He's like, not smart.
He's just not super smart. You ain't in no big 3. SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down. He raps about Lamar.
No, you gotta do it like Drake. You ain't no big 3. SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Savage got you wiped down.
I should do it talk style.
Need to get clean. I'm gonna get wiped down.
You ain't in no big 3. SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. Shit. Savage got you wiped down. The talk at the end of the hard part 6 it's so awful. It's awesome. Just need to look at B sharp. Woo. Okay, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. It also assumed Drake takes aim at Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, and The Weeknd. So, you know, this was when he was throwing shit at everyone.
Best line of this was, Metro, shut your hoe ass up and make some drums.
So Drake responds with a second AI-assisted diss track, tailor-made freestyle. This was, I think, one of his worst ones because at least in both Family Matters and the Hard Part 6, which I'll get to, is that he's more locked in. He's focused on who's actually dissing him. This one is unbelievable. This was the one you were telling me about in Rally, right? How you were like, they made Snoop Dogg the AI verse. Mm-hmm. So I'll read it here, chat. Drake's second diss track used artificial intelligence technology to include verses from Tupac and Snoop Dogg, 2 of Lamar's influences. And it doesn't say on the article here, but the Tupac, I believe, family is actually suing Drake for this, by the way.
And they gave him a C&D or something.
A C&D, yeah. They're attempting to sue him by sending a C&D and saying that they're threatening legal action with the C&D. And obviously Drake thinks this is Lamar's doing, he thinks it's Kendrick's doing, but regardless of what Kendrick would or wouldn't do here, there's no doubt in my mind both Tupac and Snoop Dogg would go after him because this is highly questionable in terms of legality.
The AI raps don't even say like, Kendrick, you're bad. They're like, Kendrick, where is the track? We know that you're really good at rapping. Why don't you please respond to me?
This is the ghost of Tupac past. Kendrick,
ooh, it's me.
You must beat this guy. So, Snoop Dogg responded to the news in a video on Instagram. They did what? When? How? Are you sure? He said, I'm going back to bed. Good night. Which is an incredible response from Snoop Dogg. Just like, I'm going back to bed. Good night.
I don't care.
I don't care. So around April 30th, Lamar hits back with a nearly 6.5-minute track, Euphoria. This was the big drop this weekend. Not even this weekend, I'm sorry. It was like right before the weekend. It was like a day or two. I think it was like on Thursday or Friday. He drops Euphoria. Oh, sorry. April 30th was on Tuesday. And this track is incredible. It is beautiful. It's an insane amount of allegations done in an absolutely incredible, poetic way against Drake. I'll read it from the article. This is where it gets more complicated. Lamar's Euphoria hits like an opus, unleashing a slew of allegations against Drake. He comes after Drake's skill as a rapper, use of AI, which he just did, appearance, racial identity, and parenting. I got a son to raise, but I can see you know nothing about that. You know nothing about that. God, he's so good.
I love the way Kendrick just puts these stupid ass vocal affectations in his stuff.
It's so good. You push a T. Push a T.
You know nothing about that.
He's amazing.
He's fun.
And you can't help but love it because it is.
Speak on the family, Crody.
The title is a reference to the HBO series Euphoria, of which Drake is an executive producer. Did you know this? I'm learning this today. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I named it that.
Yeah, well, it makes sense now. But I didn't know he was also the executive producer. Lamar teases that he'll go back-to-back with his tracks. Then he drops a follow-up, 616 in L.A. This was on the weekend on Friday. 616 in L.A. was dropped. And we were like, what the? Another Kendrick song in less than 3 days? 3 or 4 days? That's crazy. You know, Kendrick doesn't release this much, let alone a diss track. This one is not uploaded on his YouTube. I don't think it is. It's not like on the official series tracks. So it's a little harder to find. You have to, I mean, it's not that hard to find, but you have to just, it's like on
you got to go to
channels.
the trending page.
Yeah. And Lamar's next disc, titled after a time and location like Drake, is titled after
Want
a time.
To do.
Yeah, is Want to Do. Lamar targets the company Drizzy keeps. Have you ever thought that Yugioh was working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies. He raps referencing Drake's record label, which is OVO, right? You must be a terrible person. Yeah. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. According to Billboard, the song was produced by Soundwave and Jack Antonoff, the latter notably Swift's longtime producer, and it also samples Al Green's What a Wonderful Thing Love Is, on which one of Drake's relatives played guitar. What an, like, insane hater, right? Like,
he's trying to ruin samples for him. Yeah.
Like, this is next level hating, because on the next
it's
track,
like when Kanye West took that one song that was expected to be part of a Drake album and he rapped about pooping on it.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Poopity
yeah,
scoop.
That was also a Drake diss.
Poopity doop.
Whoopty
scoop. Dude, that was the funniest thing. I completely forgot about that. Scoopity whoop. Perhaps why'd you have the tier 1 for 10 months? Danny, drop your BBL Drizzy freestyle. And oh my God. And Metro Boomin released a backtrack called BBL Drizzy. And it's just BBL Drizzy, BBL Drizzy. I thought that was a bit. No, he really did it. Okay, so next up, May 3rd, right after a bit after 616 in LA, Drake launches Family Matters. Drake hits back with a music video, and a nearly 8-minute response in which he alleges abuse and infidelity in Lamar's relationship with his fiance. So this is kind of the bigger hit. You're like, oh shit, wait, Drake's taking this kind of seriously. These are kind of big disses, and this is not a bad song. It's like, it's kind of peak, it's like high peaks in the beginning. It's very front loaded, and then he kind of gets distracted in the middle of the song, and then it starts shooting shots everywhere, yada yada. But it's like, it's the more like, I think this is kind of his strongest song or whatever. Cut to
he there's some fun stuff in there. He says your kid is not your kid and you beat your wife. That's something.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay.
He starts it by saying the N-word. He goes, I said it. I know that you mad. I've emptied the clip over friendly or jabs.
Oh yeah, and he says the N-word like a lot on this song. Like way
to make
too
up
much.
for the fact that that Kendrick says in Euphoria, he's like, I don't like you. Will you say the N-word?
Saying the N-word no more.
That's what it is.
Stop.
Yeah. Stop. Get some help.
So then 20 minutes after, which hits May 4th, I believe around 12 a.m., Kendrick Lamar responds with Meet the Grams. Almost immediately after Family Matters, he releases Meet the Grams, which begins with the rapper addressing Drake's son. And
this is the
go ahead.
This is the meanest song I've ever heard in my life.
Genuinely.
I saw it described as the music that plays while Joker tortures Robin, and I'm like, yeah, that's what it's like.
Yeah. That's like a perfect description. And so this is a song written in the form of letters to every family member of Drake's. So it's Meet the Grams.
Starts with
Starts with
his son, and
his
he's like, "I'm
son.
sorry, your dad is awful. You deserve so much more than an absentee father." And then it cuts to he's like, "Hey, Drake's dad, you really fucked up raising this kid. He is awful, and I hope he dies." And then he goes, "Hey, Drake's mom, your son is molesting women." And then he goes, "Hey, Drake's 11-year-old daughter that no one knows about. Uh, I'm sorry that Drake has not been in your life at all." And then he goes, "Drake, you need to kill yourself."
It's insane. He suggests very violent things towards Drake, things that if I said with very serious certainty would not be allow me to be on Twitch.tv. So and it's of course also an incredible song. It's a beautiful song. It's horrible. It's toxic. It's good. It was incredible, and of course the timing of it was absolutely wild.
My favorite line from Meet the Grams is, "Truth be told, I don't have a hating bone in my body." Just a lie. Just a complete lie.
One of my favorites in Euphoria is where he's like,
I'm the biggest hater. Yeah, it starts out like a normal diss track, and then he goes,
"He ain't even got beat deep."
the Euphoria starts as like a normal diss track, and then he goes like, "It's always been about love and hate." And I'm like, "Oh, here we go. You know, I got love in my." He's like, "And I'm the biggest hater."
I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way you walk, the way that you talk. So, he also labels Drake a predator without elaborating. So, right after, less than 24 hours later, Kendrick Lamar drops Not Like Us. Hours later, Lamar doubles down, releasing Not Like Us, produced by DJ Mustard. And
so this dropped while I was at locals, and so I was playing against a Pearly guy. I beat him with like 20 minutes left, and I'm like, "I'm gonna head out," and he's like, "Where are you going?" And I'm like, "I'm going to my car. I have to listen to this." And so I'm in the locals parking lot playing it, and it was hearing "Mustard on a beat, ho." I was like, "What?" It's like, why is Mustard producing a diss track?
Yeah.
What's going on here? And it's funny. This is, I think, probably the easiest to listen to of any of them.
Yes.
It's like got the most views, I think. And it's incredible how we have made such a wonderful banger about a 5-minute song where he's like, he's raping little children every day. He loves to molest in a major way.
He said, "Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop." That's insane. That's insane. That's such an insane line.
Another Kendrick Lamar vocal tick.
I am bopping it to Kendrick Lamar calling Drake a pedophile. That fuck him up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my stuff.
It's trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor.
I played it on stream today because related to this news, Kendrick allows everyone to react to his music. He is not
Drake's been copy claiming
it.
all of the like reactions, and the Kendrick Lamar team is just like blanket approving all of the.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar's team is allowing people to react to his song, so I'm allowed to play that on stream. I can play it without putting it on a second VOD track. It's crazy. So that song is one of the biggest bops. And then on May 5th, Drake softens his blows on the heart.
Softens his blows.
That's an incredible.
This is a really pathetic one. It starts with him saying like, "We fed you the line about my daughter. Like I don't really have one." And it's like, okay, if that is true, that's really good.
That's
like,
some 4D
that could
shit.
get you an edge.
Sure.
And then it's 3 minutes of him being like, "And just so you know, I'm not a pedophile. I do not molest kids. I would never molest, let's say, exactly Millie Bobby Brown. I never would do that." And then he says the greatest line ever, which is where he's like, I couldn't have been molesting kids because I'm famous. How would I get away with it?"
I could not believe he said that.
And then the weird part about this one is it ends with, I mean, really just a pathetic like outro that's just him being like, "Well, this was a lot of fun. I mean, it was good to get the pen working. I don't know. I don't know if this just seems like, I'm glad we were able to do this together." And I'm like, man, I I assume that Kendrick is just going to continue releasing these. Like, I don't know.
That's crazy. So that's where we're at right now, and they both have been kind of quiet after the Heart Part 6. There is a funny news story, which is obviously
This
not
is the
real.
completely unsubstantiated
Yes.
Discord thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll go through it real quick. Where did I put it? It's over here. So this is a Discord screenshot. So obviously it's probably fake, but boy, is it funny to think about. So let's reminisce together. So it's from some random screenshot on Discord, at Drake News, at Kendrick Lamar, waiting for proof, take with a grain of salt, whatever. It's probably not real. But from an insider of documents they're trying to receive, PG Lang, Kendrick, and EXO, The Weeknd, as of yesterday, were asked by Universal Music Group, UMG, to end the beef with OVO, which is Drake. Kendrick apparently...
Stop. Please stop.
Please, no more. Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all, but UMG is pressing hard on their request to squash the beef. UMG also had a Zoom meeting with all of the parties involved, and they want Kendrick, either directly or said through PG Lang, to post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a pedophile if Kendrick agrees to end the beef.
No. Why would he do that?
No. Hey, what? No. No. Drake is losing the beef in UMG's eyes. So from UMG's perspective, the sooner that this beef ends, the better. The pedophilia accusations directed at Drake are costing UMG, Nike, and other parties, in quotes, a lot of money.
I hope that's true.
I really hope that's true. God, I hope that's true. God, I hope that's true. That's bullshit, but I believe it.
Yeah, it's there's no way it's true.
There's no way this post is true, but it's fun to think
I will
about.
be really disappointed if we just don't get another Kendrick track. I will be like legitimately upset. I'm hoping that the reason there is a lull is not because there's like negotiations happening on ending it, but because he's like preparing something really evil. I said on stream, like, what if he finds the daughter and like she does an ad lib on the track or something? Like, I'm hoping that it's something
Dad, I hate
really.
You. I've
really
always hated you. You suck. Stop grounding me. Actually, can you ground me once? Because you're never in my life. Anyway, that's the whole thing, and I thought it'd be fun to go through it with chat. Thanks for you're a big hip hop head, so I appreciate you being here as well.
You could say that. Yeah, you could say that.
Anyway, have you seen this?
Yeah. No.
What the fuck? Surprise, motherfucker. But wait, there's more. Oh, hell no. What the fuck? Want to buckle my shoe. Surprise, motherfucker. Let's go. Oh, hell no. But I'm not done yet. Hello there. Yay. Hello there. But wait, there's more. Surprise, motherfucker.
What's taxing?
Baba Booey. Here we go again. Back to Fortnite. Let's go. What the fuck? Surprise. All right, it's a good transition to Master Duel.
Why even show me this?
Because I got to prep you for Master Duel.